So let's start with, what is a taxonomy and why does it matter? Well, I know Jochem will hate me for actually using a paper example because, of course, the big value of data is that everything is in the cloud. But I do think it illustrates the issue really well. So even in the cloud, right, if you set up journey management and many teams start using it, the amount of journeys and opportunities and the solutions that you can create really can grow quite quickly. So we have some customers, for example, that have even maybe hundreds of journeys. I actually know of one that has 300 solutions or 400 already mapped in TheyDo. So you can imagine that, if that's just one big list of 300 or 400 journeys or solutions or opportunities, it can happen that you lose overview. So at some point you'll have to think about, how do we actually label and tag everything so that we can start filtering, start comparing, etc., so that it keeps being manageable. Because of course, it's journey management. So that's what you have to use the labels for. And that just allows you to do three things. First of all, helps with consistency. So if you create one tagging system, that can be used by all of the teams that you use. So, for example, all the teams will then use the same statuses. When they refer to what have we mapped already or what have we not mapped already, or it's just one way to really standardize the language between different teams, which in turn also helps them to collaborate. So consistency. Double work prevention is also a big advantage of actually tagging everything well, because you're going to be able to filter and search things much easier. So you can already find what's already there. So if I'm starting to create a journey, maybe I can now already look for a journey related to marketing, for example. Maybe I can then look for, hey, what are all the marketing journeys that have been created? And maybe is there something in there that I can already use to start with? So instead of, starting from a clean sheet. Then in terms of insights and overview, there are many tag-based comparison options in TheyDo. So the tags also really help you to make different types of cross-sections, which I'll also be showing in depth. And so filtering and creating different cross-sections is also something that really helps you to do. So those are also the main things. So you can really filter, in a lot of different areas with tags. You can search using tags. And you can actually make different comparisons using tags. So those basic functionalities might not be the most complex, but actually the things you can do with them, which I'll show in a bit, those are actually really interesting.